Good evening, folks. Another edition of Wins Life. This is a short video, and I'm in St Anne Square in Manchester. And I can tell you, this place has gone right down to the dumps, gone down to the dogs. You know, this once lovely, beautiful part of Manchester now gone down to the dogs. You know, half the shops are closed down. It's not even kept. It's not even really kept up to the standard it was during the 90s and 80s. You know, it just looks delicately horrible. And many years ago, this wasn't there. This would be a thriving, very, very clean square. I can tell you now, we've got Rolex and that's still there. But most of this place just looks spoiled. Real Buzz is gone. Most of the shops are gone. Got this thing in the middle here that looks a shithole. You know, and it's just, we used to get wine bars down. We used to have a wine bar down there. We used to go to regular down there. And we used to have down right there, hot where McDonald's is, Hots and Ronnie's on a Saturday night. We used to have some good wine bars down the bottom down there. Everything is just either closed down or whatever. And my daughter was saying to me, you know, Dad, there's loads of derelict places here in Manchester. She's called them the names, some spaces, and it's just bad. You see security guards stood there at the doors, at watch shops and all that. That's about all you really got. But this has gone really downhill from when I was a youngster growing up, going to town regular Saturday nights, you know. And I'm ashamed to say that Manchester's going downhill, you know, when it comes to city centre. You got spice heads everywhere, you got crackheads everywhere, you got drug dealers everywhere. It's just not nice. Most of the shops are closed down or being leased out. But all these, you've got people smoking everywhere on the side streets, just smoking. It's just not a good place. At Royal Exchange, that's about the only place that looks a bit tidy. But you know what? Manchester's in a really shit all over the place, man. It's awful, you know. Got a few shops that are still there. The back of the Royal Exchange. To go inside that part there. But I can tell you now, this place has gone well down the Swanee. All down the drain. Nowhere near as nice as it used to be. It's weird. It's dirty. It's not nice to know that Manchester's a big, massive city, and it's got loads and loads of people that come here and commute here every single day. And this is St Anne Square, one of the main squares in Manchester. And it's basically compared to some other place you go to, it's a toilet. It's an absolute toilet. You know. All these big shops thrown up all over the place, like Zara, across the road there, you know. But it's nowhere near as nice as it used to be. I think Manchester's really, some parts of it have gone down the drains where you just don't really care no more. You don't even see street sweepers no more sweeping the streets, nothing. Since they put all these trams in Manchester, it's gone down the drain as well. It's a shithole. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I mean, the amount of money that is wasted on Manchester, building all these other places. You know. All the buildings need tidying up. You know. There's more money made in Manchester parking than fuck knows. On my language. But sorry to say, Manchester's gone down. You've got Market Street, which is a busy street that people do a lot of filming, and then you got lots of spice heads sat all around the areas, that around. Piccadilly Gardens went years ago, and to me it's just not nice. Please like and subscribe and share my video. I'm in the city centre of Manchester. Just walk down Market Street. It's busy as usual. Market Street's always busy with people. This used to be a cross street where you never had tram lines across cross street. Now, to be honest, you don't know when the tram's going to come or not. It's just trams all over Manchester. You know, there's trams everywhere. Hardly any banks. When you go in the bank, you've got to wait for ages. This is Manchester, this is Market Street. Many years ago, before the Arndale was built, these places were like nightclubs back in the 50s and 60s. Along here. Market Street was a thriving back in the 80s when I was a kid. Now you've got people sat outside, rough sleeping. Look at that. My man's got his house outside. Look. My man's got his house out there, you know. My man's got his house outside. I'll walk down, man. I'm going to film down here. My man's got his house. Sorry. Manchester's not got that vibe like it used to have, you know. And that money gets spent on this place as well. This is why people like Charlie Beach make a lot of money. You know, they target the drug area and the minority areas, and that's why they make loads of money by bullying people, targeting people. But sometimes it's their own fault, because Manchester one time was nothing like that. You couldn't come to town years ago and sell drugs. I mean, never mind even taking drugs. You used to have wardens everywhere. You used to clamp down on you, but now it's a free-for-all. I don't remember the last time I went to the Arndale Centre. Must be fucking years ago. Got all these shops here. But this is Market Street here. I don't think there's much to look at anymore. There's the Arndale entrance there. I don't miss anything about Manchester. This is why I don't come to the city centre as much anymore, because I don't see what's here. I don't see what's here. It's just nothing brilliant down here. Yes, General. Yes, Arsenal. I'll go on. Yes, big man. Right. Yes, man. You're all right. Good, yeah. Yeah, man. You turn big man now. I know. Yeah, man. You're all right. You're all right. You're from Boston, isn't it?
Yeah. Said that to you. I seen you on your TikTok the other day.
Nice one. You look after yourself. You're looking well, man. Looking well. Take care, kid. Look after yourself. Yeah, man. Remember that youth from Boston? Yeah, good kid. Yeah, you're going up going up stocky, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good how these kids remember you. You know, when I used to work as a warden, you know. I know the batch is going to go. I've not got my thing in my hand, so what I'm doing, I've got my phone as I walk around, you know. But it's early morning. I've had to go to the bank in town to pick up a card, which I didn't want to even come town really. But yeah, this is Market Street. And entering Manchester. I seen them call it a name the other day, Crack Town. It's not that bad. It's not that bad a crack town, but it is bad it is bad over here, where all the boys, all the guys on the bicycles. But you got Primark, still going strong. I've got to be careful. I'll get my bike through here because I've got one hand on my phone. You know, I don't like trams. I've got fear of trams, me, man. I've got fear of trams. You know what I mean? Why they going to put trams in our city, I don't know. know? Don't put trams in city centre Manchester. We don't even need trams. I mean, pigeons everywhere, rats with wings everywhere. Look at that. People feeding the dirty fuckers. People sleeping, sitting down. Sitting down. And this is Market Street. I'm just walking from the bicycle. Filming here. I'm not afraid of no one to try to tackle me, man, because I done. You know what I mean? It's a normal Monday morning in Manchester. The city going about their business. It's getting very, very busy up this side, where years ago it was more busy than the other side, but now they put so many wine bars. And there's so many idiots. Not saying the people are idiots in Manchester, but saying there's so many people that you don't even know what's going on around here. It's weird. It's just weird. But yeah, city centre Manchester, which is now officially to me, just remind me of somewhere that is just an absolute shithole. It resembles, honestly, it's right. It's not as clean as it used to be, nowhere near as clean as it used to be. It's like they put all these new buildings here in the middle of what I've been thinking. Bearded feeder. I've got loads more to shoot on the videos in Manchester. I've come here on a day when I deliberately don't want to see any people marching and stuff. I'm just doing a quick video. These food shops look, the food smells nice. The fountains that used to be here, whatever they made the fountains for years ago, took away a beautiful park that was here. Piccadilly Gardens, which would have been probably better than that eyesore of a thing there. It's like loads of houses put together, you know. Manchester didn't really need all this, did they? Didn't really need all this at all. You know, the place was just running as normal. And then they tried to make this place like Hong Kong now, or Singapore. Years ago, with the massive fire in Manchester in the 70s. Right there. Now Morrison's. Massive fire, and quite a lot of people lost their lives. You know? Right there where Nando's is. Massive store. It set on fire many years ago. A lot of people lost their lives, man. A lot of people lost their lives. You know, Piccadilly Gardens, you know, was a hospital. Was a war hospital many years ago. So a lot of people lost their lives in that said building right there. Right there, it says Travelodge. A lot of people unfortunately lost their lives. I remember it on the news when I was a kid, you know. I said it's not about that. Good thing about Manchester is diversity is very, very good. It's one of the best diversities in all of Europe. You know, that's one good thing about Manchester. We have all walks of life living here. It's a shame that it's ruined by a certain few idiots. But guys, quick tour around Manchester. This guy the other day was arguing, I seen him on YouTube the other day arguing with some guy the other day. He was on YouTube the other day arguing with some guy and he called the police to help him. I remember his face. You know? I remember his face. But yes, there's a clock. Wellington. I think Liverpool's a better city than Manchester now. I really do. But guys, please like and subscribe. some videos. There's no protests or marches today because it's a Monday morning. You've noticed that things have died down a little bit. Hopefully, they know they're going to be back. As you all know, they are going to be back. Have a really good morning, guys. Enjoy your day. As Waterford Piccadilly, Manchester. Have a good day, whatever you do. It's a Monday morning, going on 12 o'clock. Have a good day. Stay blessed. People at Manchester go about their business. What's happening here?